Welcome back to Sir Boats Yacht, the channel where we explore the world's most fascinating vessels, from luxury yachts to working giants of the sea. Today we're shifting gears a bit and diving into the world of global logistics and massive cargo operations, with a spotlight on one of the iconic giants of the container shipping world, a vessel operated by Hanjin Shipping. Once a titan in international shipping, Hanjin's legacy lives on through its unforgettable ships and their contribution to the global economy.
Today we'll be focusing on what makes a Hanjin Shipping container vessel so impressive, from its scale and design to its operational efficiency and global reach. Whether you're a maritime enthusiast, a logistics professional, or just someone who enjoys learning about how the world works behind the scenes, this one's for you.
Let's begin with the key features that define a Hanjin Shipping container vessel. One of the first things that stand out about these ships is their sheer size, designed to transport thousands
of containers across vast oceans. A typical Hanjin container vessel belongs to the class of ultra-large container vessels, or ULCVs. These giants are capable of carrying over 13,000 TEU or 20-foot equivalent units, making them some of the largest cargo movers on the sea. At the time of their operation, the emphasis on scale was not just about size for its own sake, it was about optimizing cost efficiency and reducing the environmental impact per container carried.
The vessels feature a double-hull design, which not only enhances structural integrity but also provides an additional layer of safety in case of collisions or groundings. The deck is open and flat, save for the towering bridge and accommodation block located at the aft. This allows for uninterrupted container stacking from bow to stern, maximizing capacity and operational flexibility.
Moving on to the design aspects, these ships were constructed with high levels of engineering precision, optimized for stability and hydrodynamic performance. The hull form is a fine-tuned balance between minimizing resistance through water and maximizing cargo space. The bulbous bow reduces wave resistance and improves fuel economy, while the high freeboard provides protection against rough seas and ensures the cargo stays secure even in challenging weather conditions.
From an engineering standpoint, Hanjin vessels were built with fuel efficiency and environmental responsibility in mind. Even before those became major global mandates, the engines were designed to comply with IMO emission standards and incorporated waste heat recovery systems to improve energy efficiency. The propeller and rudder were also carefully shaped to reduce drag and increase maneuverability, which is critical when entering or exiting congested ports. Let's now take a look at the bridge and the onboard control systems. Unlike passenger ships, container vessels,
like those operated by Hanjin, don't have extravagant interiors, but what they lack in luxury they more than make up for in technological prowess. The bridge is the nerve center, equipped with advanced navigation, radar, ECDIS systems, autopilot features, and real-time cargo monitoring equipment. The captain and crew are able to control nearly every aspect of the ship's operation from here, including engine output, ballast adjustments, and even onboard power systems.
The crew accommodations are typically located in a tall superstructure at the rear of the vessel. Here you'll find the essentials that support life at sea, including cabins, a mess room, kitchen, recreational areas, and even a small gym. Depending on the vessel, crew capacity can range from 20 to 30 seafarers, each with their own private or semi-private quarters. While these areas are utilitarian by design, they're built for comfort over long voyages, with modern amenities such as satellite communication systems, climate control, and entertainment options. Despite the commercial purpose of the ship, the interior spaces are laid out with remarkable efficiency. Every meter of the ship is designed to serve a purpose, whether it's housing machinery, supporting navigation, or keeping the crew safe and well rested. Many of these vessels feature redundant systems and fire safety measures like CO2 suppression systems and watertight compartmentalization for added resilience during emergencies. Now let's explore performance aspects where Hanjin
vessels truly stand out. These ships were powered by some of the most powerful marine diesel engines in the industry, capable of generating over 80,000 horsepower. That kind of power enables these vessels to cruise at speeds of around 22 to 25 knots, which may not sound like much compared to a car, but for a ship carrying over 10,000 containers, that's incredibly fast. More importantly, these vessels were designed for endurance, capable of crossing oceans non-stop for weeks with minimal downtime.
In terms of operational performance, one of the key metrics is turnaround time, and Hanjin ships were optimized for quick and efficient port operations. The arrangement of cranes onboard and compatibility with terminal infrastructure meant that containers could be loaded and unloaded rapidly, minimizing the time spent docked and maximizing profitability on each voyage. The deck layout and container securing systems also played a role in this, with twist lock technology and cell guides ensuring fast and secure stacking. Fuel efficiency was another strong point, with many Hanjin ships incorporating slow steaming practices and electronically controlled engines that adjusted output based on real-time conditions. Some vessels were even equipped with exhaust scrubbers and fuel blending systems that allowed them to meet regional emission requirements without sacrificing performance. Let's not forget about route planning and cargo management. These ships didn't just sail randomly across oceans, they followed carefully charted paths that optimized fuel usage. Navigational safety and scheduling cargo was meticulously balanced on board to ensure optimal trim and stability, even when partially loaded. Advanced software managed stowage plans, helping avoid delays caused by misplaced or difficult to access containers.
When it comes to unique selling points, what truly set Hanjin vessels apart was the brand's commitment to global coverage and intermodal integration. Hanjin was not just about moving boxes from point A to point B, but about offering an end-to-end logistics solution. Its vessels were a floating extension of a vast supply chain connecting ports, railroads, warehouses, and inland hubs across continents. This made them a vital link in global trade, especially between Asia, Europe, and North America.
Another defining feature was fleet standardization. Hanjin invested in building a fleet with similar design profiles, which meant crews could transfer between vessels with minimal retraining, and maintenance protocols could be standardized. This reduced operational costs and made scaling the business easier. Even the livery of Hanjin vessels was iconic. The navy blue hull with the bold white Hanjin lettering became a familiar sight in ports around the world. It was a symbol of reliability, scale, and speed in the maritime industry. And even though Hanjin Shipping ceased operations in 2017 due to financial troubles, the legacy of its vessels continues through resale, integration into other fleets, and of course documentation like this that keeps their story alive.
Hanjin container vessels were also pioneers in digital integration. Long before the current push for smart shipping, Hanjin was implementing cargo tracking systems, automated manifest reporting, and real-time fleet monitoring. Their ships communicated continuously with central command centers, ensuring optimal fleet deployment and efficient crisis response when needed.
Even as modern container ships grow larger and more automated, Hanjin's vessels still hold a special place in maritime history as a benchmark for efficient, high-capacity container transportation. They were an essential part of the backbone that kept global commerce running, delivering everything from electronics to clothing to industrial machinery across the globe. For maritime enthusiasts, the story of Hanjin vessels is a lesson in how scale, innovation, and logistical integration can come together to create something truly monumental. These ships didn't just sail, they symbolized the complex machinery of globalization in motion, and for the people who built, operated, and depended on them, they were more than steel hulls and cargo holds. They were lifelines between markets and nations. In closing, a Hanjin shipping container vessel represents a powerful intersection of engineering ingenuity, logistical strategy, and global ambition. Their design and operation embodied the principles of efficiency, scale, and connectivity, and even today, long after the company's dissolution, these ships continue to influence the way modern cargo fleets are structured and managed. Whether you admire them for their sheer size, their complex operations, or their role in global trade, one thing's clear: these were not just boats, they were giants that kept the world turning. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the Hanjin shipping container vessel. If you enjoyed this video and want more reviews and explorations of fascinating ships, ferries, and floating structures, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Until next time, this is Sir Boats Yacht signing off. Stay curious and keep cruising.